Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff, and I am from the Stream Machines, where we take the difficult things of streaming and help you one video at a time. And in this video, we're going to answer a question with 3 steps that I found that really has helped me. And the question we're going to answer is what I believe everyone might be asking. What do I do now that Amazon has blocked my apps? What do I do? Let's take a dive and let's take a look. Okay, guys, I am back again. My name is Jeff, and thank you for tuning in or watching the Stream Machines on our YouTube channel and Rumble, where we take the difficult things of streaming and help you one video at a time. With so many different things popping up about Amazon, even about YouTube TV. I mean, I'm just going to jump right into the video. It makes one wonder what we should do next as a consumer, because everything around us is swirling. I mean, there's so much information out here. What are we really believing or seeing? For instance, right now, YouTube is in deep negotiations, with different vendors, with Disney, who've taken off some different channels off of the YouTube platform. It is strictly over money. Or ESPN has a huge upgrade. And so they're battling over what's going to be over there and how much money is going to be spent. And it's never about the consumer, or if it is about the consumer, it's how much money we're going to spend for their product. If you didn't know this, YouTube TV has over 10 million subscribers. 10 million. So money is not the issue. And then on top of that, you got Amazon and Google. Well, the biggest news is Amazon's blocking third-party apps. And it's already started. There's supposed to be this huge global rollout from, Europe all the way to North America. So this whole thing is around the piracy, around illegal apps. And in my other videos coming up, I will address those things. But I want to address, what do I do now that Amazon is blocking all of our apps? And I got 3 things. I don't know, you don't have to follow them. You don't have to do them. But as a consumer of someone who streams, it helps me. So I hope that these 3 things for you help you. And I'm just going to share them. If you know more than these 3, do me a favor. Comment below the description. Place your comment there. I'm always willing to learn. All right. So number 1, the first thing that I believe that everyone can do, and I did it, is RELAX. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Because streaming changes every day. It's kind of like the iPhone or Android phones. Let's just say the year is 2008. They have the Android 8. Nothing ever stays the same, because now we're on Android 16 or iPhone 16 or 17. Technology, along with streaming, is going to change. And the only thing that you can control is what you can control. Because the money-hungry people or organizations are going to do just that. They want the bag. They want all the money. So for us to get into, for me, I'll say, to get into this thing of, oh my God, what am I going to do? How many apps can I use? I got to use all these apps that are on my device. And what happens if they shut them down and I won't have anything? Relax, 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 relax. Many of my apps right now are still working, and I'm just going to go to a day by day. You can't control the future. Just live in today and enjoy what you have today. And you'll cross that bridge if you need to, because there's plenty of information to help us all get across safely. So the first thing you want to do is relax. Number two, the second thing that I do, and maybe you can copy it or use it, is just check how many apps you're using. Take an inventory of or access to, or access. I can't say the word. Anyway, take an inventory of what you use. In other words, if you don't need Pluto TV, then get rid of it. If you like Pluto TV, take an inventory of why you like it. Some people like Sling TV, not the paid part, but Sling Free Stream. If you like that, tell yourself why. You need to take, inventory of the applications, content, and information of entertainment that you watch. Because once you do that, you'll be able to find and start doing research on those applications that can give you what you're looking for. So when you take inventory on how you watch TV, it's easy to find what you're looking for on a daily basis, a weekly basis. So that way, you're not adding anything that you don't need, and you'll ultimately save money. So take inventory of the apps you use. And finally, as we close out this video, the third thing that I've done, and I'm hoping that if you follow it, it helps you too. Learn, learn, learn. Take this time in this crazy time. It's kind of quiet. You got many of the top YouTubers not making a lot of videos because a lot of the YouTubers that are pretty big base their channels around Fire Stick. And there's so much negativity around the Fire Stick, but it draws everyone looking in. I've taken this time to learn about other applications, other services, utility services and abroad, on what is available, whether I choose to use them or not. The biggest thing I've done is made myself more valuable. I've educated myself and I've learned how to do things. So take responsibility. Take this downtime and learn how to add any app that you like to your device and get it up and running. So those are the three things I wanted to share with you in this real short video. And I am grateful if you've taken the time to take a listen or even watch it. As I close out the video, I want to wish everyone, as we get close to the Thanksgiving holiday, a great Saturday, a great weekend. And in my next video, we're going to take a look at some of the shady devices that are on the market that make streaming really bad. I look forward to your comments below.